Hey guys, this is Odd1 Gaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So we are back in this video to talk again about the Sand Devil. Like I mentioned in the last video, this team that I'm going to show again, it's a little bit, it's a bit better than the previous one. And it's a little bit more amazing because it's actually a duo. So again, big shout out to, the name is now Riddick. That was my mistake. The name is Diadia. I hope I pronounced it correct. If not, I do apologize. But yeah, big shout out to Diadia that has made this video. And it's basically a duo with Godseeker and with Ninja. And this team looks pretty, it looks pretty awesome. It looks pretty good. But the question I have for this one is again a little bit of reliability. So from what I've watched and what I was told by a clanmate, there's are a few key things that you want to watch out about this one, and I'm just gonna mention the parts that I've seen in this video, like that I understood, and then the things that I have seen myself that could try and improve this and make it even better. So basically what this team relies on is to have the specific speeds, to have specific masteries, and to just have these two, but you kind of want for Godseeker to always get a decreased speed. That's one of the things that I noticed, that he mentioned that it's pretty important for Godseeker to get a decreased speed. But a little bit when he shows like the masteries, it's a little bit different. He has the Resurgent in here, so that might not be really good because that means Godseeker can remove the Resurgent mastery. But let's have a look at the run itself with these two. Let me move myself a little bit to the corner, make myself a little bit, what am I moving? And make myself a little bit smaller. And let's test it, let's test and see how it goes. You don't really need a preset, you don't need nothing. This team just goes, just goes full auto. And the thing is, I'm still working on it. And this is where I want to throw, this is where I want to throw the ball out for the community and ask, what do you guys think can be done to make this work even better? Like the way that I've seen it, this one works pretty fine, but if Godseeker gets those 2 crit rates twice in a row, or like, she got that crit rate, she gets a few more, like I think it's 2 in a row. If she gets 2 crit hits in a row, it's kind of over, which makes basically this team be a 85% because the boss look again a crit. The boss basically has what 15% crit rate, just like any other content in the game. So here again, if we would have gotten crit, that would have been game over. And that's that. Apart from that, everything seems to be working pretty good. But that was another thing over there that I noticed, and that might be something that I would have to change. But I already reset the masteries. I don't want to keep wasting gems, and unfortunately I don't have tier 3 to test it. But the thing that I'm mentioning is if you go like on 1x speed here, let's see, 1 2 3 boom, see that we go to that extra tick, that because of the War Master from Ninja. Maybe if I don't have that War Master from Ninja, this is gonna be look a little bit more reliable, because the boss would not straight up wake up. So that might be one of the first things that needs to be done in order to make this, as close to 100% as possible. Because see, it has the 5 ticks, boom, Ninja does the 3 hits, but plus the War Master, it just straight up wakes up the boss. If we do not do that, see crit, and I guess because we got a turn, we're fine. But the thing is, I think that's the first tweak that we need to do. If we don't do that, the boss does not straight wake up. He gets a turn, he wakes up, but he wakes up with 0 turn meter, and then Godseeker gets a chance to get another turn herself and to actually heal up. And that might be one of the things that would make it a little bit more reliable. So that's one thing maybe that might be worth checking. But yeah, this one's normally around like 1 minute and 39, 1 minute and 58. And it all revolves around the builds. Like the builds are extremely intensive. I'm not 100% sure miracle heal is mandatory or required, but this one kind of helps, because it helps, especially for the sake of Godseeker, to keep restoring portion of her max HP. My debate in here was maybe it would be a good idea to swap it to something, even though we would not benefit from like any other one, but just to swap it to get more defense, more more defense, because I guess currently we'll get HP and resistance from the miracle heal, so maybe that extra 300 resist might help. Also, maybe if I finish those masteries and take it down to something that's gonna help. The whole idea is like this: you 100% want to have regen plus immortal on her, otherwise it's like, I don't know, she doesn't heal enough, it's not good enough. You want her to have some high-end stats. It's, you know, it's duoing stage 24, so this is not gonna be easy, guys. This is not gonna be easy. Do not expect it to be easy. And one thing that I did notice is if you do this build and put it in the Hell Hades optimizer, if you put it to give you survivability, it's not good enough, because it gives you like 60, 65k HP and like 4.5k defense. It's not like that. For what I've noticed, you want at least 5,000 defense. Because the boss keeps taking that max HP down, it kind of benefits you more, in this case, to have as much defense as you can. You still want a decent amount of HP, but you want as much defense as you can get. And the speed, it's kind of like 264 was the right spot. Basically, you want to be as close to the boss as possible. The boss is 265. You don't want to be faster than him. You want him to get a turn, and then you want to have you know, revival death, and then Godseeker to get the turn, and so on. The masteries that I used, like I said, on Godseeker, like, you know, most of them were copied from Diadia. But I think the last one is, I will either take the 200 defense, or I would take the 3000 max HP. I'm not sure the timing. I think the timing intervention might screw up the rotation here, so I don't really want to take it. You know what? I don't really want to take it. So maybe what I would do, maybe I just take the extra life from the elixir of life, or I would take the extra defense. But if I do that, I would have to take something like Selfless Defender. But this one works only for the first hit, which doesn't really matter. Again, this one would boost our stats. I feel like, you know what, let's just take it with the elixir of life. You're almost never gonna see it, but you know what, let's do that. And then for the sake of the last one, honestly, there's nothing that really helps us over here. I don't really think I want to take Cycle of Magic, because I feel like it's gonna throw off the tool, and it's gonna throw off the reliability of it. So I guess let's just take Deterrence in here. And the last one can be whatever. I guess the last one, let's just keep it for now. So now she has a little bit more HP. I have some pretty strong pieces on her, like I mentioned. Look at this. Good speed, good HPs. I have some crit rate, even though you don't really care about it. Just want the right speed and as much survivability as possible. This one's a 5-star. I could do with having a better 6-star maybe. But I might need, you know, the speed might be a little bit of an issue. Let me see, do I not have something that's better in here? That's a defense percent, maybe a 6-star. Let's see, mortal piece. Okay, so I have this one but has no speed. This one has no speed. So okay, so this one might be able to work, but I'm dropping a lot of speed, and it's a 6-star. But this one would give me some HP as well. So this might be worth going for, but I feel like I'm losing too much. You know what, let me just max it. This is what it is. Let me max it. Hopefully get HP percent. There we go. Let me put it on Godseeker. Gain some more defense, gain some more HP. And let's try to see at 251. Are we too slow? Are we too slow for the sake of this, or not at 251? This is basically a little bit of a test, because, you know, when I show something and there's people in the comments ask, okay, can it be slower, can it be faster, what's the, you know, what's the thing that's important? So basically we dropped like the 14 speed. Let's see, is that too much, or is that still fine? Okay, that looked like she didn't get that extra turn there, like just before the boss got his turn, so that might not be the, you know, that might not be good enough. But still, let's watch this going. It kind of looked like the boss got 2 turns in between her getting a turn, but let's see how this goes. Again, this is just like one first turn, so this is, I feel like, yeah, the way that I saw it, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. She's definitely gonna get killed if she got a crit over there. So definitely you want that speed to be as close to the boss's speed as possible. I might still tweak it. I might still have a look at it. But like I said, you guys test it out yourself. Let me know if you've done some testing with this team, and let me know what you found out. There might be something that, you know, because usually the community is the one that comes up with this crazy stuff and with these amazing things, you know. We take ideas, we bounce on the ideas of each other as content creators and with the community, and we usually come to the result that's correct. Yeah, see, that was not good. The revive on left proc, that doesn't work. So I guess the 251 speed on Godseeker is a little bit too slow. But let me show you the build on Ninja. Ninja again in the regen set, because you kind of want him to be alive. the around 240 something speed. I haven't tweaked much his speed. I just tried to get it close to what Diadia showed in the video, because he has like I think 243 again HP, defense, you know, just to be tanky, and you want close to that 500 accuracy in order for Ninja to land his debuffs. And yeah, tanky, regen, and I obviously got some perception so I can hit the stats. You kind of want him to be booked, and if you have Brimstone on him, it helps because you do more damage on the boss. And then masteries, these are the masteries that I'm using, but I feel like removing the War Master might actually be better. You know what? I might still be testing this, and I might be running more, and as soon as as soon as I see it that it's like, okay, this is the right result, or maybe there's gonna be you guys are gonna give me some ideas, I might just make an updated video on the same team and be like, final result 100% successful, or whatever the success rate. But yeah, this is gonna be the video today, guys. Like I said, there's also variation that Diadia had with stage 25 by using Nishak, the new fusion. I'm gonna pin both of those in the pinned comment and put them in the description for you to go and check it out and support them, because you know what, this is what we're all about in this community, sharing the love and supporting each other, and always showing love to, you know, all our fellow content creators. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye, guys.